one of the key stakeholders that we need to not forget about and make sure that we engage right the way through the process are the elected members and the senior officers within the council, chief exec, leader and executive members. If we don't keep those key individuals involved in the process, then there will be a lack of ownership and a lack of support and drive for the work you're trying to do. So when you do your stakeholder mapping, you need to look at all the exec portfolio, not just necessarily the leader that's relevant to your area of work, but look right across the portfolio and have those discussions with those individuals and ask your own lead member to have those discussions as well with their counterparts. Getting their support and their input is vital. It makes it all the harder to lead this and drive any change through if you don't get their support. So I'd urge you, if you haven't already, make sure that you keep those members directly involved in what you're doing, keep them informed and use their influence.
I took a leadership role. I went to the meeting with various key partners, and obviously obesity and inactivity is a real problem for the residents, some of the residents of County Durham. And I was interested in what people had to say, and I know this was a pilot, a national pilot, and I believe as a leader within the County Council and within my community, I should be taking that lead and make sure that we get some actions and some changes, policy changes that will drive that agenda forward. It brings a lot of expertise to the table. And I don't think the finance was the driver here. I think it was about, looking at how the county's made up, looking at the priorities and having a plan of moving forward. But by getting people active in terms of the commission, we're stopping people going into hospital, aren't we? People are getting fitter, they're feeling better in themselves around the mental health, and the well-being, and that's what's important. I think we're still reaping on this. I think it's an ongoing. I think it's like a little acorn, isn't it? Once you've dropped the seed, it just starts to grow, and I think we're still on that journey.